I don't know what to do anymore. I feel like none of my friends like me anymore. Did I do something wrong? And I want to talk to someone, but I don't want to vent to someone, and they then have something worse going on and think I'm selfish. Or talk to someone at school about it, because then they will tell my parents, and I don't have the energy for anything anymore. And I don't even have a proper reason. I just feel so drained all the time.
Look, I understand you're tired, but that is no reason.
I'm not just tired. I'm exhausted. Everything hurts. I get up in the morning to do this job I don't even like, and I'm doing it just for the money, and it's not even a lot of money. I keep trying harder and harder, and it doesn't even make a difference. So if you're going to yell at me or punish me, let's just get it over with.
Don't ask questions you don't wanna know.
Who's she?
Nobody important.
Nobody important. Blimey, that's amazing. Do you know, in 900 years of time and space, I've never met anyone who wasn't important before.
Period pains are so bad. Period pains are so bad that I am afraid to poop. I am afraid to poop at the risk that it might take me out for 30 minutes afterwards because my uterus will be throbbing, throbbing, like I'm having contractions. I can't go to the bathroom out of fear of my uterus having contractions. Or whatever's happening. Ovarian torsion? I don't know. Endometriosis? Sure. But they can't tell that unless they cut you open. Yeah, that's the joke. You won't be able to know if you have that unless you get cut open. I'm in so much fucking pain right now.
Lazy. You call me lazy. Do you know how tired I am? How tired I am to be here? I'm not lazy. I'm physically and mentally tired. You tell me you work for 8 hours yet. I go to school for 8 hours, then stay for another 2 hours for tutoring, and then I have practice for 2 hours. I'm not lazy. I'm tired. Tired of everything. Everything. I want to be able to rest when I want to. I'm so tired of being here. Even being me is tiring. You don't get it.
By the way, you can't wear shoes unless they're like cross and sandals. If you bring your own socks, make sure they're not long enough. How long is long enough? I don't know, they just say no.
What about me? Huh? Is that all you needed me for? To turn off my injector?
No. Well, sort of, but no.
Oh, what now? I did what you wanted. That's it?
Well, yeah. We can just forget this whole thing ever happened.
How you gonna forget with me around? I'm the source of all your problems. Don't pretend you want me here. What's your plan for me, huh? You gonna put me somewhere? You gonna leave me somewhere? You gonna leave me alone? Oh, you should just not good enough. Just not good enough for Pink, but now, I'm not good at all.
I do it over and over again. That's my life, over and 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 over.
Okay, Clay, I get the point.
No, you don't.
Have you guys tried to give yourselves an adult pep talk lately? Yeah, it is laughable. It's impossible. You can pep yourself up when you're a kid because you still believe in stuff like Santa and magic and the government. Like, you still think, There are forces at work for you, so you can shadow box in the bathroom mirror, like, you're gonna do it, because you're great, and I believe in you. And as an adult, you're just leaning on that sink, like, you're gonna do it, because what other goddamn choice do you have?
Do you feel alone right now?
I mean, I'd like to believe I'm not, but I've just never seen any proof, so I just don't debate it anymore, you know? It's like, I could spend my whole life debating it over and over again, weighing the pros and cons, and in the end, I still wouldn't have any proof, so I just don't debate it anymore.
The search for God is absurd.
It is if everyone dies alone.
Does that scare you?
I don't want to be.
Dad's really worried about you.
Right, that's why you're here instead of him. He couldn't be bothered to keep his promise, and now he can't be bothered to come and get me himself. He'd rather spend his time just screaming at my mum. Why does he hate her more than he loves me?
I think I'm supposed to be bodyguarded right now. That's better. Where is Blitzy? He's my knight in shining armor, not you littler ones.
He's busy being a fool.
What kind of fool?
The everything is now on fire kind.
Octavia, I take it you are not having fun.
I didn't even want to come here.
I'm sorry, sweetie. I thought you loved it here.
When I was a kid and my parents didn't hate each other. My dad didn't flirt with some weird red dickhead the entire time.
I'm sorry, Via. I'm sorry for everything happening right now. I know it's a lot. I should have listened.
I just want to go home. But home doesn't even feel like home anymore. You ruined it.
You need to understand, your mother and I felt, she's always been, I haven't been, we weren't in, I'm sorry, I don't have the words.
Are you gonna run off with him? And leave me behind? Go away where I can't find you?
What? No. No, never. I'd never do that. Never. I think it's time to leave this place. You were right. You are too old for it anyway. So, what would you like to do now?
Oh, can we go to Stylish Coles? They sell weird taxidermy there.
Okay.
Thanks, Dad. You're okay sometimes.
Thank you, Via. Thank you.
Way to ruin another good thing, sir.
Worth it. That slutty toy clown had it coming.
Something
I didn't know what was wrong. And then I remembered something a very wise, very experienced babysitter told me.
I'm sorry. I wanted you to calm down and tell me what was wrong. Like David, Michael, and the bread?
His dad. He was with his dad all the time. Everyone's dad is just so desperate to hang out with them. Mr. Barrett takes Buddy to swimming. Mary Ann's dad wants her home with him every second of every day, and your dad FaceTimes you constantly, but my dad... My dad left me. I don't know where he is. He hasn't called me in a year and a half.
I know that you got daddy issues.
I just wanted a friend who wouldn't lie to me or trick me. But everyone's the same. King lied, Bellows lied, even they lied. Who's they? The archivist, my siblings. Oh, let's play again, they said. Let's play hide and seek.
I take it you are not having fun.
I didn't even want to come here.
I'm sorry, sweetie. I thought you loved it here.
When I was a kid and my parents didn't hate each other. My dad didn't flirt with some weird red dickhead the entire time.
I'm sorry, Via. I'm sorry for everything happening right now. I know it's a lot. I should have listened.
I just want to go home. But home doesn't even feel like home anymore. You ruined it.
You need to understand. Your mother and I felt... She's always been... I haven't been... We weren't in... I'm sorry, I don't have the words.
Are you gonna run off with him? And leave me behind? Go away where I can't find you?
What? No. No, never. I'd never do that. Never. I think it's time to leave this place. You were right. You are too old for it anyway. So, what would you like to do now?
Oh, can we go to Stylish Coles? They sell weird taxidermy there.
Okay.
Thanks, Dad. You're okay sometimes.
Thank you, Via. Thank you.
Way to ruin another good thing, sir.
Worth it. That slutty toy clown had it coming.
I was 13 years old with a heart made of gold. Oh. Tried to make some friends, almost killed myself instead. Oh no.
That he's gonna kill himself tonight with a whole bottle of Prozac or a shiny kitchen knife. He said that when he's dead I'll have his Nintendo 64 and I could play it all night long, sitting on the basement floor.
And I was so young when I behaved 25. Yet now I find I've grown into a tall child.
Do I walk like a boy? Do I speak like a boy? Do I stand like a boy? Sorry babe, you keep asking. Do I kiss like a boy? Should I spit like a boy?
Don't be silly. You're beautiful.
I'm gangly.
You're growing.
I'm gangly and growing ganglier. I'm ugly. I have no curves. My friends are dorkier than I am. I can't talk, but my brain won't shut up.
Dad comes into the living room. Alive then? I say nothing, because I do not feel alive. Dad sits next to me. Are you going to tell me what's wrong? No, I am not. You know, if you want to be happier, you have to try. You have to put in the effort. Your problem is that you don't try. I do try. I have tried. I have tried for 16 years.
But what about red flags that only start revealing themselves once you've built trust with someone and have a connection with? When your opinion of someone is positive, those flags can start being overlooked, or you start saying, oh, but they're a good person, I trust them. Oh, I mean, they wouldn't want to hurt me on purpose. Emotional blackmail is a way to control or manipulate someone by using guilt, fear, and obligation against them. Is someone passive-aggressive, overly controlling? Do they use threats like, do this or I'll hurt you, or even, do this or I'll hurt myself? That leads to another difficult situation. If someone ever belittles themselves, I'm pathetic. You should just leave me. I'm gonna hurt myself. It puts you in a complicated position, because it can feel like there's a responsibility to provide this person with whatever they need, because obviously you care about them and you don't want them to feel this way, or even do something bad to themselves. But this is a hard pill you've gotta just swallow. You are not personally responsible for anyone's happiness. But they've got really bad self-esteem, and I'm worried that not responsible for anyone's happiness. But they're really depressed and can't help it, so I feel like if I just not responsible for anyone's happiness.
The third role is called the lost child. These children follow the rules, fly low under the radar, adjust to everyone else, don't ask for anything, but end up being very isolated and lonely.
Go home.
And over 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 and over.
Where's Olivia?
Oh, she's probably up at the house.
Stewie.
Yeah?
It's not your fault.
What?
It's not your fault.
I know.
It's not your fault.
I know.
No, Stewie. It's not your fault.
Don't do this to me, man.
No, Lisa, don't. No, please.
Fucking meal. Is that so Dad should be?
Scissors, if that's what it took for me to look in the mirror.
Come on, Clyde. You should know, you should know, you should know.
Suddenly I feel tears in my eyes. I bring up a hand to cover my face, and when I speak, my voice is all high-pitched and wobbly. I feel like shit.